Welcome to a new video on my ESP32, which is a dual core Internet of Things device. Internet of Things I'm not using right now. I'm using only I2C and the GPio. Oh, and pulse modulation. Connected are right now power cable and data cable, LED, buzzer, 7segment display, servo motor, LDR right here, LCD and the keypad. The microphone is put in but not connected anymore. Will it be connected again? It depends. Last time my focus was entirely on the keypad. Lots of it is improved now in the algorithm, still not quite, because I still can't get any key reading which I should get. So is my algorithm correct? I still don't know. Focus now is on the 7segment display. The wiring has gone out. I need to restrip this wire, and if anything goes bad here, then I have a problem. But this distance is just not nice for this wiring, so I will move this right here, so I have some more links for adjusting, for putting the wires in. Then I will hope that the motor will run again. Algorithm fits, but often the motor just doesn't run. LCD is fine. And then more attention again to the keypad, if time permits. Anyway, what's with the LCD, with the 7segment display? Well, it works. Just that the wiring needs to be adjusted. So, first thing to do is connect, make it work. Now it's powered, but another thing is that due to the nature of combination with Arduino IDE that I'm using and the IoT, the ESP IoT, I'm using random access memory, which means that power off means gone. The whole memory is blank. When I will use the other way, which would be recommended for true IoT, then I can use flash. But it is recommended to use random access memory, volatile memory, because of the number of writings into flash, which is by definition limited. Alright, it's still some 10,000 times or so, but go figure that if you are developing software, then you want to test, and you want to test multiple times a day, say 20 times a day, then it might go very fast. So I will be using random access memory. Alright, time to load and see whatever happens. And after that, wiring. Alright, all probes now also attached. Yellow probe on pulse modulation for the motor, and the rest is connected to the keypad. Then verifying ESP32 upload speed, and this is all correct. So upload. Are these errors or no? It just goes, but it gives a warning that I should not use null but no key, which is for the keypad, obviously. Serial monitor activation. Wait. Hard resetting. Oh, now it comes. Okay, yeah. And that is for the motor, which traditionally doesn't show a thing yet. That's alright. And we start again. Keypad C, yeah, that is usual. All too common. And after that, nothing happens. And where is the C anyway? If this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, then this is C. Question is it? So where am I now? Keypad. Oh, right. It is hanging in no key. So I am pressing and it says read key and there is no key. So yeah, that's from the end. So with that, it gets stuck in it. So now it's time to rewire. And then I'm talking about the 7-segment display. Reposition the 7-segment display and redo. And for that I do use, by the way, this schematics, because here I have all segments and the ports in proper sequence. So with that and the knowledge that it starts here on top and then goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G in the middle, should be alright. Alright, all wiring complete. I did have to disconnect the power. So let's go there again. Ignore these warnings. And this time, hopefully, that everything works. Opening serial port. Okay, that is not nice. Port not found. Yeah, it says there is no port. USB 3. Okay, USB 3 it will be. Go. And then I will have to re-enable this one. So why it is USB 3, I don't know. Waiting for data to appear. Ah, right. Oh, here is something not quite right. Although all segments are displayed. Yeah, all segments are connected. Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, time-based change for the pulse modulation, that I see that it actually gets wider, and it does get wider indeed, but the motor doesn't do anything. But with the display moved up, some wires redone, it works. So that's one thing. Of course, next thing is the keypad again. Why doesn't it work? Okay, so I have to go to the code now, which is right here, and I will replace this again. No key, because null, as I found, is not acceptable. Alright. And then go over here and remove this part. So it still doesn't explain why this is not quite working. While key is no key, so if there is a key, what do? You have to break for something, yeah. But suppose that if you press the key during it, then you have to print it. So key, so reading it and then printing it. If there's nothing, get stuck in the loop. Alright. And here, suddenly, if the key is something else but no key, display it and break from the while loop. Go. Warnings are gone, that's good. There we go. LCD text going, very good. Yeah, it gets annoying this way, but let's see here with the 7segment display, the 3 has its bottom segment not done, so I have to check for that one. I most likely forgot to address one segment with number 3. A, B, C, D and G. Is that correct? So A, B, C, D, G. Wait, am I counting correct? A, B, C, D. Yes. E and F, no. G, yes. And I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I do. So how come 3 is not properly shown? That is weird. It is a matter of addressing, that is for sure. But how? All the others are displayed nicely. Anyway, back to this one. Why isn't this working? Alright, so except for the fact that all segments on the display work except for 3, which is still a mystery, I'll leave it at that for now. Keypad. I know by now that only pin 35 is kind of weird. That may be a GPIO not functioning. Let me check that. No, it is functioning. It is set to input, which is quite alright. So with that verified, checking here again. So I have row 1. All these rows, the rows have to be 1. Columns are 1 when pressed. So I am now pressing 1, which should give, according to my information, 1 or a 0, unless it is A, B, C, D, E, F. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No matter what. Okay, so 9 digits come here, including 0, then A, B, C. If so. But C is never pressed, because it is C is then on row 4, which will never be activated. And now I'm pressing column 1. Column 1, row 4. This is column 1, row 3. This is column 1, row 3. Column 1, row 2. Column 1, row 1. No matter what, it should read something. How can I improve this? Apart from the fact that it is quite annoying, there has to be read something. But where? How? Alright, let me change this to half a second. Where can I change something more than that? I'm reading the key here before going into the while. Once stuck in the while, because now I'm stuck in the while, I do read it here. and then let me get paper. Alright, so I use column 1 row 1, which is 26 and 27. And that should read, no matter what, no matter how. They read, because I show that, they read the digital read. So it is being read. That leaves, there's no doubt. Pin 26 is being read. And then I only have to make pin 27 being read. And then it should read the key. What if I say if digital read, no, row 1, which is digital read 23. And digital read 27. If they're both 1, then let me force it by saying key is 1. What happens now? Then the problem is that it won't read this. So let me do it this way. And now that I have uploaded it, something really weird goes. Because it doesn't get stuck in the loop, but it now says that the columns are 1 by default. So and that is only be printed while key is no key. So this is very strange. Look here. I'm not touching the keypad by any way. And this is an if. But the rest isn't done. Let me see, is there another thing that I can change? I don't think so, because it says keypad is no key somewhere. Right, here it says keypad read key, and that is all. Oh wait, this says read key as well. So it comes here, and the rest it just doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't read the key here. But the point is that if key is unequal to no key, then it should. Oh wait, okay. Keypad in while, and this is keypad pre-while. Let me and let me change that one. To make very sure which one I am reading actually. LCD text going, okay, finished. So which one is actually being read? Oh, I need to enable scrolling. And then it says pre-while is C. Well, nothing is being pressed right now. So that is this one that is being read or being printed anyway. So this gets weirder and weirder. Now I'm very curious. Oh, this one gets no, zero full. That is keypad in while. Okay, pre-while is nothing, and in while is also nothing. So it doesn't even do this. It signals that keypad is not equal to no key, but even then it says nothing. If key is 1, it doesn't print it. And key is defined as character. Okay, character. So I have to change that. Key is not 1. I make key to be A. Although 1 is also character. But more likely like this. And that it doesn't accept. Most likely this. Also not. From character to character. So it does accept 1, but it doesn't accept a real character. Okay, that is strange. I have to dive into that, but time is up. So here I definitely need to know what is actually being read. So this needs to read a character. 1 is accepted as a character, but C is not accepted. Why? Then what is C anyway? And with that question, I wrap this video. So, a mysterious segment missing in, with 5 as well, I notice. Alright, with 3 and 5 there's a segment missing. But I know that it's working with 8, like here. So something is not quite right. Then, once again, the motor did not work a bit, while the pulse width is definitely growing, that you could see on the oscilloscope. Then a character from the keyboard is not being read, and 1 is accepted, 2 is accepted, but C is not accepted. Why? What defines what? So for now, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion, always welcome. Very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please donate to show your appreciation. You can donate via PayPal or Wired. You can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned. It's all voluntary, but very much appreciated if you do. This is obviously going to be continued. For now, have a nice day, and write everything in my social media names, URL of my website and about donating is under this website. And for now, bye bye.